The San Francisco State men's soccer team is having one of the best starts to their season in school history. After a winning 2015 campaign, the men's soccer team is opening their 2016 season with a staggering 5-1 record. The amazing start was doubted by many, especially with the new coach being named a mere 4 weeks before the first game. Nevertheless, head coach Javier Ayala has led his squad to the best start in school history, and his future with the Gators looks bright.
In the past, it's always been difficult for them. You know, they play in a very tough league. The CCAA is considered the best league in the country at Division II. So, you know, I think, you know, it's very difficult to play in those circumstances, that environment. There's a lot of talented players. So I think for me, it was just kind of implement my culture and what I believe in. I think that was the most important thing for me, is coming in and implementing kind of the standards that I wanted for the team.
We spoke with Emmanuel Jimenez about the differences between coaching in years past and Ayala this year.
Ayala has changed our program drastically. Coach Ayala has brought more to the game. Now, this year we have a purpose to playing, which is we create from the back and then create to our center mids, and we go forward as that. As to last year, where we didn't have much of a way to start to play soccer, now he has showed us the best way we can do to get better results.
We caught up with first-year starter Richard Leon to see what he had to say about the new coach.
He likes to keep the game very simple, I guess. He likes playing out of the back a lot, and I like that a lot. Not that many long balls, I guess, and it's good for me because I'm not that tall.
This is Sean Elm of Gator Sportsnet signing off.
Today, we had the pleasure to interview Linda Arne, setter for the women's volleyball team. Over the past few games, Linda has dominated the game of volleyball here at San Francisco State University. Her position is crucial for the team's success. Her transition into the United States was made easy through the game of volleyball. Here's more about Linda.
Yes, I am 22 years old. I'm from Zurich, Switzerland, and this is my 4th year here in the United States playing. I went to Indian River State College in Florida for 2 years, and then I just transferred here last year, so this is my 2nd year here. I was in 5th or 6th grade, like 10 years ago. And we just, in Switzerland, we don't play for schools, we just have club teams, so I just went to try out and really fell in love with it, and ever since then I never stopped playing. I love San Francisco, it's great. I love the city, it's great. Before in Florida was kind of like more country style. Couldn't do a lot of things here. You can go to the city, you can go hiking and walking, and I don't know, experience the whole city, it's great. I really like it. Definitely my first 3 months when I just moved here, my English wasn't really good, and my family is really, really far, so that was just hard in the beginning with adjusting to everything, the language, and yeah, but then I adjusted, and it's really good to be in a team sport because you're constantly with all these people, so they really help you out and become friends and family for you. Walmart. It's crazy. I was just shocked going in there, and it's huge, and the food that sells there is just like incredibly unhealthy, and then people can drive the little cars because they can't walk. I don't know, it's just...
Linda's made a great impact. She's, being a 5-1 setter, and, right now we're in a 5-1. We were in a 6-2 a little earlier in the season, but she had to step in and take a lot of the responsibility of running our offense and making sure we get enough kills and stuff. So she's taken on a great responsibility and done a good job.
As evident here, being from another country shows that sports do not have barriers to speak a common language. Linda's success has been recognized by being named Gator of the Week for her athleticism and passion for volleyball. Come and support Linda and the entire volleyball team by coming to their upcoming games. Their schedule is available at SanFranciscoStateGators.com, at San Francisco State University, The Swamp, Julian Rocha, for Gator Sport Network.
San Francisco State University's volleyball team has a new coach. Matt Hoffman joins Gators volleyball after 3 successful seasons as Wichita State's assistant coach. He helped guide the Shockers to 2 conference championships and 2 NCAA tournament appearances.
I coached another team, the more I just kind of found out that's what I wanted to do, and turned from teaching to coaching.
Outside hitter Haley Halpert highlights the challenges of playing with so many new faces and their goals for the season.
This year we're all very new. I mean, new coach, new team, so we're trying to mend and mold each other and try to get to have a good dynamic with one another, and that's our goal this year, is try to unite and become as one, and I think we're doing pretty well so far with that.
Coach Hoffman says he hopes to bring a winning culture and mentality to his young team.
Just the culture of winning and holding to a certain standard, whether it be in certain positions or skills or just the team in general, just the standard of being excellent and great whenever you step on the court. So we're starting that process right now.
Middle blocker Abby Griffith says everyone on the team is learning their roles.
I think every team's trying to get better and work on things. It's a whole new coach, so he runs a whole new offense, whole new defense. I wasn't here last year, so I have nothing to compare it to. But yeah, just working on doing our game and figuring out what that is, really.
If Coach Hoffman's resume is anything to go by, you could bet that he has the skills to take the Gators to the next level. These Lady Gators know they have obstacles to overcome. As a young team, they believe they have something special. Reporting live at San Francisco State, Masha Fadlaleva, Gator Sportsnet.
Staying fit is a constant concern amongst college students. The San Francisco State Campus Recreation Department provides a valuable and convenient outlet for students to maintain healthy lifestyles.
I just observe so everyone's really following the rules and pretty much just wearing the right clothes, bringing their own equipment, practicing safety.
There are an array of different facilities that are available free to the San Francisco State student population. These include indoor courts for sports such as badminton and basketball. These are normally conducted in open sessions where matches and games are played. Additionally, an aquatic center is available for use, along with free bi-weekly instruction workshops. A weight room is also regularly available for students. Student IDs allow you full access to free weights, cardiovascular machines, and functional training equipment. And the best is truly yet to come for the Campus Rec Department. Construction for the Mashouf Wellness Center is underway. This new multi-purpose facility will include a host of amenities for students. The aesthetically pleasing Health and Wellness Center will include a rock climbing wall, full-size indoor track for runners, and a pool, sauna, and hot tub for all students to enjoy.
It's going to be more spacious, have more high-end equipment, and be more open and look more modern. Will definitely, I think, and I hope so, but basically encourage people to be more active also.
So if staying fit is important to you, the Campus Rec certainly has you covered. For Gator Sportsnet, this is Andrew Bry reporting.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt Fowler for Gator Sports. I'm here at Cox Stadium, home of the Lady Gators soccer team. I recently caught up with Tracy Ham and a few of the other players to discuss the current season and what they can expect in the future.
If we go back a couple of weeks, you had an awesome victory against Chico State. Talk a little bit about that and what that did to the morale of the team, beating a team like that and handing them their first loss at the time.
It was a really, really incredible feeling, and one that I know definitely kind of propelled us into the next 4 games and started our 5-game winning streak, which was great. But I think the girls really went in, and the team went in thinking that we can play with anybody and we can compete and battle, and they certainly proved that out on the field, and just the physicality and our ability to execute and come back from a 1-0 score and then dominate the game and come out on top 2-1.
Absolutely. Last question for you. A couple of weeks ago, I did an interview with Abby Wambach.
Yeah.
She was here on her book tour.
Yeah.
And so to tie this in with SF State athletics, what do you think somebody such as herself does for the game of women's soccer?
Well, I think she just puts it on a global stage, and you know, she's someone that is a notable female athlete that you know, has just had a lot of success and just kind of, you know, made the game, the women's game more just more prolific, and you know that we can compete, and that, you know, female athletes are actually just athletes, and you know, we're definitely capable of everything that men are. And yeah, for Abby's done a great job of just making the game, the female game, more aware and more just yeah, in the media. And I don't know, like Abby's a great player and she's a great person, and I know that I look up to her and respect her a lot, and I think that she's using her platform the best way that she can, and just, you know, being like, we're here, let's do it. So it's good.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
The season so far, we started out kind of shaky, you know, until we started playing more games. You know, we just got back from Montana a couple weeks ago, and we finally got those 2 wins that we wanted, and that led us right into conference. So when conference came, that gave us the energy that we needed, and we got 2 wins out of that. And then we went to LA for 2 weekends, and we didn't get the results that we wanted, but we're playing San Diego and Cal State San Marcos this weekend, so I think we're going to get those 2 W's for sure.
Trying to stay composed first, and just really putting myself in a position to score for the team, you know, and just to like want to be goal hungry and really just be one of those top scorers for our team, and to push us forward to the next game so we have that W under our belt.
In sports, there's usually one player on the team that is looked up to for guidance and knowledge. But at San Francisco State University, the men's cross-country team is a little different. They have 3. We caught up with head coach Tom Lyons and his team to talk about his trio's final season.
All 3 of them, you know, train very hard and they're very dedicated. So that kind of happened early. You know, it happens early on this team. Either you're in or you're out, and so they've been in from day one. They've been amazing, all 3 of them. Drew was 3rd in conference, Benji was 3rd in conference. So as far as those 2 guys, it'd be nice if at the end of the season at regionals and nationals, they can have their best days. Love to see Kenny right up there with them too. He's as a senior now, actually last year in track season is when he really improved, and he joined their group as far as the front runners. Now it's really these guys. We don't necessarily have captains on our team, but we have leaders.
Usually just a little bit of determination and discipline. Those are the biggest factors that key in during the season. As you go through school, it does get a little bit rough, so having that determination and discipline to keep going is something you want to have.
I usually just tell them to enjoy the moment, try the best. I mean, you're running at a collegiate level, embrace it, try your best, and every day try to become better than yesterday.
The first year is all about transitioning and how to like run in college, I guess. Even junior college transfers, even those guys, still it's about like how to interact with our team better, like keep the chemistry like good.
Hopefully we're able to make nationals this year. It's been a goal for like the last 4 years I've been here, and being able to accomplish that would definitely seize my senior career.
To put myself in the position and make it at nationals.
Last year I didn't really feel like I had the season I wanted to do. So this year definitely all conference, all region, hopefully all American. And then as a team I think we can go to nationals, so I think that's a good goal we've had. We've always had that goal really since I came here.
Drew, Kenny, and Benji are poised to lead the Gators to a successful cross-country season. From San Francisco State University, I'm Brian Banafitemi.